Recorded Books and One Click Digital present Voices from Beyond by Simon R. Green. Narrated by Gerard Reynolds.
Chapter 1. Nobody Home. From the outside, it looked like any other house. An everyday, semi-detached property halfway down a side street on a perfectly ordinary South London estate. On a perfectly ordinary evening in late autumn. Except lights were blazing in every window, as though whoever was inside this particular house was afraid of the dark, or something in the dark. A Land Rover came screeching down the street at speed, sometimes on one side of the road and sometimes on the other, before finally slamming to a halt outside the house. The car rocked back and forth a few times, as though getting used to being suddenly at rest. Then the engine shut down. No one got out. The three people inside sat where they were, so they could take a good look at the house and its surroundings from a safe distance. The last of the light was going out of the evening, and the house stood half-silhouetted against a dark and lowering sky. The windows all blazed very brightly, but there was no sign of movement inside the house. The street lamps burned orange and amber, illuminating an empty scene. It was all very quiet. Nobody about. The house had the feeling of a brightly lit stage, with the action yet to begin. After a while, the Land Rover's driver turned around in her seat to address her two companions. "It all looks normal enough to me," said Melody Chambers. "I never trust normal," said J.C. Chance. "It usually means the universe is trying to hide something from me, and rarely in a good way." "I've got a bad feeling about this place," said Happy Jack Palmer. "You've always got a bad feeling," said Melody, crushingly. "And I'm always right." "That's as it may be," said J.C. "I still want to know what in God's name made you choose a Land Rover as our team transport. Were they all out of tractors and combine harvesters?" Melody heaved a deep, put-upon sigh. She was very good at it. She'd had a lot of practice. "I chose this marvellous example of reliable engineering because I got fed up with my scientific equipment always being left behind, or turning up too late to be of any use. How can I be the ghost finder girl science geek if I don't have any investigative equipment to work with? So I went down to the Carnacki Institute carpool and chose this."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?